Hi everyone, this is Tom Cherryhomes with the FujiNet project, and I wanted to make a very quick video showing how to get started with FujiNet, updated for 2023, to show the new version of config, which looks similar to the old one, but I just wanted to take and update this because people are asking now that there are 5,000 FujiNets out there, how do I use this? How do I immediately start getting value out of this thing that I just bought? Okay, so let's do that. So first, all you need to do, find an SD card. Find a fat formatted SD card. 4 or 16 gigs is good, whatever. Put it in there. Then take and put your FujiNet on the back of your Atari computer. You don't need to hook anything else up, just plug the FujiNet into the back of your Atari computer in the SIO port. Then turn it on. You'll find that it boots up, and when it finishes booting up, you will come to this screen right here. Welcome to FujiNet, and it's showing a list of wireless networks. Find your wireless network. Select it, pressing the return key. Then enter a password. Once this is done, it will connect to your network, and you will be presented with a screen that gives you a host list on top, which are things that you can connect to, and drive slots down below. These correspond to the 8 possible drives that the FujiNet can mount and use. So these correspond to D1 to D8 in Atari parlance. All you have to do to find something to mount is to go here, use your arrow keys or your joystick to select a host slot, press the return key. We're going to go to apps here. And you'll instantly connect to that server and start seeing a directory of files that are on that server. We see 4 folders here. Let's go down to the Atari 8-bit folder by using the arrow keys. Press the enter key to select. And we drill down even further. All sorts of stuff. Let's go to the games folder. Do the same thing. And we've got all sorts of stuff that we have here that we have access to. Even a complete copy of the Atari 8-Bit Preservation Society, which these are copy-protected games that have been preserved with their copy protection intact. So you can play the original versions of these games. But we also have the HomeSoft version, the complete HomeSoft collection for these games, which not only includes correct versions of these games, but whole new modifications of these games that you can play now in 2023. And in fact, let's go ahead and go in and play one. Select HomeSoft, press return, and you'll see that it's broken up by alphabetically. We'll go into I here. And we're going to play the latest version of International Karate RCX, which was just released a couple of months ago. Well, this is a very big directory, so you can, of course, use the greater than and less than symbols here, as you can see here, to go to next page or previous page. But we're going to use a little feature here called filter to find that copy of International Karate faster. And I'm going to find something that both begins that we want all characters here. We want a wild card. This will say anything with Arati in the middle of it, just to find it quicker. Once we do that, oh, there it is right there. You can see the file name is longer than what we allow on screen here, so it shows the full length of the file name down below. International Karate RCX 130xe.xex, ready to go. All we have to do is press enter to select it. Then we have to pick which drive we want to mount it into. These are drives. So while the Atari can only boot from D1, and we want to boot this, so we press return. At that point, all we have to do is press Option to boot. And within a few moments, it will take and load the game directly off the internet into your Atari computer. It's worth noting that FujiNet supports ATR, ATX, and XEX files. We can't do cartridge files for various reasons, but that's okay. Pretty much everything that's in cartridge format is available in one of the other formats too. So there you go. And at that point, we can take and press the reset button, which is the button off by itself on the FujiNet, to reset it. And we can then press the reset on our Atari here to boot right back into config. And now that the network is configured and everything is good, we just come right back up into the host lists. And we can select something else. There's tons of software that you can choose from. Not just existing games from way back when and new games from homebrewers now. But there are a whole new class of applications for FujiNet users that you can use today, including but not limited to a game lobby. Now, you may not have the game lobby here in your list. And in fact, it might show empty here. So all you have to do is select an empty host slot and go here. This is the server where we are developing the FujiNet game lobby. It may change, but for now it's here. Go here, go to Atari, and select the lobby. And the same thing again. Hold down the Option key and boot. And within a few moments, we are connected with other players on the internet to play games like 5-Card Stud. Let's select the blue room. Hold down Option, and it will mount and load the game automatically. There we go. So, what do you think, guys? There's a whole world of networked goodness out there waiting for you in your Atari computer. I hope you have fun working through it. Until next time, this is Tom Cherryholmes with the FujiNet Project. And as always, have fun.